this is kind of the second part of my video. The one I posted before this talked about how today, past few days, has been a really big struggle. So there has been a lot on my mind, and I try not to go all over the place with my videos and try to stay, kind of on a point. And this is something that I've been thinking about for forever, as far as thinking about cancer and how it's kind of the elephant in the room. And what I mean by that is we have gotten so much love and support. Let me start off by saying that. We have had more love, support, people reaching out with, just encouraging words, donations, buying, the I Wear Gray for Jay t-shirts. And I want to first off say how important that is to us, how encouraging it is, how thoughtful it is, not go unnoticed. It is we are so grateful for all of those things. But the whole elephant in a room comment, it comes from, I feel like as much as we have, say, gained, a lot of support and loving thoughts and all of that, it is also, sometimes I feel that I have lost some normalcy, obviously. I feel like I have lost some of my closest and best friends, and if you guys are watching this, you know who you are, and I am absolutely not saying that you have forgotten about me or that you don't love me. I know you do now more than ever, but I get that it's a struggle to text somebody, and you struggle with the fact of, do you ask how they're doing? Do you try to, bring it up? Do you try to just be normal that day? Because obviously, cancer's always there. Do you want to remind somebody of that they're going through something? So do you play it off? Do you ask them about things? And so I think a lot of people that I normally talk to a lot, in my mind, maybe that's what's going on, and people are struggling with. I know that we have meetings for our Christian meetings, and we Zoom right now since of COVID. And, of course, we get on, people will ask about Jason and things like that. And it's not that it's not appreciated. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's appreciated. But it's, it's one of those things too where I have people who text me sometimes, and I struggle with, do I say, oh, we're good, we're fine, thanks for checking, kind of thing, or am I honest? Am I brutally honest and say what a crappy day I'm having, or Jason's having? Like I said in our previous video, Jason's a little bit of unaware of how crappy his day is. He's just tired and maybe a little bit more needy, and so that falls on me. And we have an 8-year-old, like I said before, and he is being extra needy, on top of homeschool. So I'm keeping up with Jason's medicines that are throughout the day, and he is starting chemo. Should be tomorrow. It should be here. They overnight it from Florida, so we should be starting that tomorrow. So that's an extra element. And then the equipment right here over my shoulder, that's just part of his Optune stuff that we have to do daily. He can't get more than 1 day out of his arrays of his Optune thing, so that's something I have to do daily. I have people who've texted me and, been very encouraging and, can you take some time for yourself, or can you do this? And the problem is I can't. I mean, what can I do? I mean, we've got COVID around us, so we legit don't go anywhere unless it's a doctor's office or for like a Walmart pickup. Don't have anywhere to go to get away from everything. And then I struggle with, if I did have somewhere to go, who's going to take care of Jason? Who's going to make sure that he's drinking his water? That his arrays are on correctly, his battery is staying changed, and his machine is turned on correctly. Because that's something that he has kind of let slip. That's a cognitive thing, back to that. But I guess I'm getting a little off course as far as exactly what I mean by elephant in the room. It's like I know that there's a lot of guilt, I think. I know for me, anyway, I feel that if we do get to be around certain family members because we have a family business. So a lot of our family members, like my oldest son, he works for my brother. And so, they're together at work. And then my brother lives basically, a half acre behind my mom, which is where we're staying right now. So, occasionally we get to see them or hang out with them. We had a fire a couple weeks ago that we all were sitting out, and everybody's kind of asking about how Jason was doing. Jason didn't have the energy or the desire to go out and sit. And so, I get to talking about it, and I just kind of feel bad. I feel guilty because I feel like we can't have any kind of normal, upbeat, happy family time anymore, because there's always this looming, nagging thing in the back of all of our heads. It's cancer. So, it's like you kind of feel this awkward tension, and then I kind of feel too that some people may feel a little bit of guilt for, their lives are going great. Their lives are good, no big major complaints. We're all dealing with some of the same things as far as when, it comes to COVID and stuff. But, everybody, in their family is healthy or whatever. So maybe they feel a little bit of guilt when they talk to us. At least that's how it comes across to me. And that makes me feel bad. It makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel sad, because I don't want our trauma and, issues that we're going through to affect anyone else's life. I'm not a big believer, I guess, in misery loves company. I definitely wouldn't wish anybody else to go through this with us. I know we have everybody's love and support, but the hard part of it is the struggle of my mind of, I have people ask me, how you're doing, and then, I'm kind of honest about my day or how I'm feeling, and I don't get a reply back. And it's not hurtful. It's, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I completely understand. Because what do you say? I mean, sometimes there is no words. I'm a very spiritual person. Of course, believe in God. Pray all the time. Pray to Jehovah all the time. But sometimes it's not a lack of faith. It is not a lack of praying. But sometimes it's just, I get that there's no words to say to somebody who is going through something so traumatic and so fast. And so that is the elephant in the room right now that we are all kind of dealing with. I just want everybody to know that we love and appreciate each and every one of you. Truly could not get through this without the love and the support and even the financial donations. We are trying to work out something with our house. Like I said, we were in the middle of construction. Everything's demoed. Jason, he's a contractor, been doing it for years. So, of course, he was going to put everything back. Obviously, that's not happening right now. We've got that to figure out. But, at least we have my mom's. And she's extremely helpful. She helps me out with Everett. And Taylor does a great job with Everett. He's had to kind of step up and be the father figure. Because, like I said, and before, Everett's really kind of testing everybody right now. And without Taylor, and especially my mom, I could not get through this. Mom helps Everett out almost daily with his schoolwork, and I know that that's not something that she, had planned on taking on, at her age. I mean, a grandparent, is supposed to have fun and send the kids back home, and that's just not the role that we're having right now. But I don't want to just keep rambling on about how bad our life sucks right now, because things could be so much worse. We're still in the hopeful phase of Jason's brain cancer. We do have an appointment for the beginning of February for another MRI. Like I said before, there's been some contradictory advice, I guess, from doctors of how those MRIs have read, because it was so soon after radiation. This one in February will be 2 months after radiation, so hoping to get a little bit better or more accurate of what the tumors are looking like, and it not be just a radiation thing. So I hope to keep you updated on that. And again, I don't want to just keep rambling on in talking about everything being bad, because we are grateful. We still love each other. We have a very loving family and support system family-wise. But then extended family, extended our friends, our close friends, friends that we have gained through this, and then even complete strangers. We could not thank you enough for all the love, support, financial support. We appreciate it all, and we hope to keep you posted soon on everything coming up.